Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Sunday and welcome back to another candle review Sunday. So I have 3 reviews that are hopefully going to be going live today if everything goes good with filming. I'm just starting with video number 1 right now, so fingers crossed, but ideally you guys should be seeing 3 reviews today. And I believe they are all of new holiday scents. So yay, we're getting into the holiday candle reviews. I know it's still early for some of you. Obviously, Halloween has not even come and gone quite yet, but we all know that the candle companies have been cranking out the holiday scents for at least the last month plus, depending on the retailer. And yeah, so we're starting holiday reviews before the 1st of November, but I think it'll be okay. We have a lot of candles to get through, and quite frankly, I'm really excited about everything that I have purchased so far. I think there are some really lovely holiday scents coming out this year, and I cannot wait to share my thoughts with you guys. So we're kicking it off today with Kringle's Away in a Manger, which is a new scent, and I actually have a fun story about this particular fragrance. But if you are new here, I was doing a live stream with my friend Brett over, it's gonna be story time here for a second, so buckle in. Those of you that are not new here, you already know this story, but I've had a lot of new subscribers lately, so I'm gonna tell it. Bear with me. I was doing a live stream with Brett from over at Philly Candleman around last holiday season, and Mick Kittredge from obviously Kringle Candle Company hopped onto that live stream, and we were talking about holiday candles, how candles are made, how he comes up with the different blends, how labels are chosen. Like it was like a huge, super long conversation. It was a really fun live stream. It's actually still up on Brett's channel if you want to go watch it. Anyway, kind of towards the middle end of that, Mick surprised both Brett and I with the offer to be able to create our own custom candle, which would then be available through Kringle for you guys to be able to purchase. This was a huge surprise. We were not expecting this. It was certainly not something that, like, you know, we had discussed with Mick beforehand. It was just a big, huge surprise. But it was such an amazing surprise and such a generous offer. Like, obviously, both Brett and I were super excited. So for the last year, I have been working with Kringle to develop a orange pomander, like, holiday candle. I specifically wanted it to be a Christmas candle. So this is where I'm going to kind of get into the timing of this, because some of you have asked me when the candle is going to be released. I don't have a release date for you guys yet because I'm actually not completely finished with it yet. I went through all of the samples that were created based on like what I presented to Kringle in terms of like, you know, like this is kind of what I'm thinking. These are the scent notes that I'm thinking about. Anyway, so for the last year, we have been going back and forth with me receiving samples and then kind of going through those samples and refining like the fragrance itself. So I have the fragrance set. However, I still don't know what jar I would like it to be in. I'm leaning towards the new 3-wick. I don't know if I want the jar to be colored. I don't have a label. I don't have like a name necessarily yet. Like there's still a lot of stuff that I need to finish. So moral of the story is it's not going to be this holiday season that my candle will be coming out. It turns out this stuff takes a lot longer than I originally like anticipated. I was hoping it would be ready for this holiday season, but it's just not going to happen. Since I specifically designed this particular fragrance to be a like vintage orange pomander scent, I want it to come out during the holidays, or potentially like here we go. Potentially like a Christmas in July type situation. Oh gosh, sorry. I think we're getting a delivery and Alf is having a cow about it. Anyway, so there's still a lot to be done, and the candle is probably going to be available next holiday season, so 2023, that holiday season. But okay, let's go back to Away in a Manger because I am very familiar with this scent. This particular scent was actually a sample that was sent to me, and I have it right, I have the sample, so I'm gonna pop it into frame here. This was titled Spiced Orange Pomander when they sent it to me, so this is just a sample jar from Kringle. And I burned this, and I really like this scent. I really like the scent a lot, but it was not what I was envisioning for my orange pomander scent. So I passed on this one, but I sent a message back to Mick and I said, okay, I really actually like one of the samples, but there's a few things I want to tweak, but there's another sample in here that I really think that you should do something with because it's amazing. I really love this scent too. It's just not orange pomander to my nose. So they did it. They used it. They have the scent as part of the holiday line this year, which makes me so happy because it kind of makes me feel like one of the scents that was in the running to be my fragrance made it into the line, which I think is fantastic. So I certainly did not put these blends together. Like, I sent my ideas over to the Kringle team, and they're like amazing perfumers over there, like whipped up some incredible concoctions, you guys. I don't know how they do it, but they really know what they're doing. This scent is incredible. I love the label that they chose for it. I think it's very sweet. I think it's also a beautiful kind of unique color scheme for a holiday scent, but I think it's really pretty. So the notes that are on my sample here are actually the exact notes in the fragrance. So normally I read the fragrance notes from my phone, but I'm gonna do it from the sample today. So your top notes for this fragrance here, Away in a Manger, are juicy orange, mint leaf, and lemon. Your mid notes are clove bud, rose, cinnamon, and nutmeg. And your base is musk, vanilla, and cashmere woods. You guys, this is such an amazing, unique fragrance. You definitely get like a rush of citrus from this when you first stick your nose in it. That juicy orange and that lemon are definitely the first thing that I noticed. Then came that beautiful clove bud and that touch of cinnamon and nutmeg. One of the things that I stressed when I was sending my notes over to Kringle was, like, any of the fragrances that they came up with, I didn't want the cinnamon to be like the first thing that smacked you in the face. Like, I knew that there needed to be some kind of cinnamon in an orange pomander scent just because it kind of makes sense. But I didn't want it to be red hot cinnamon. I wanted it to be a beautiful kind of like more pretty, like Ceylon cinnamon, like a softer cinnamon. And that's what you get in this. And I love the addition of the nutmeg because it just adds such a unique kind of like addition in terms of the spices in this scent. But it's not like an overly spicy scent. Even though you have clove, cinnamon, and nutmeg in here, it doesn't read super spicy. The cashmere woods and the musk in here really are an interesting touch. And at first when I read the notes, I was like, oh, I don't know about musk added in with like juicy orange and lemon and clove. But you guys, it works. It sort of adds a like exotic type note in a way. I feel like I'm struggling to find the words to like verbalize the scent. It's just really, really interesting. You have to smell it. Now, these are available, I think these are available in the daylights, right? Hold please. I need to like confirm this really quickly before I start. Okay, I'm not seeing daylights for this one, for Away in a Manger. That might still be coming, or maybe not. Oh no, there are daylights, but they're sold out. I think they're sold out. Okay, bummer. Sorry, I kind of got your hopes up there. I'm sure that hopefully more will be poured because obviously we're just kind of at the very beginning of the holiday season. But this is one that you have to smell. Honestly, like I am so glad they decided to use this fragrance for something else because I just thought it would be such a waste if it wasn't like turned into something at some point, even if they just kept it on the shelf. It's so good, you guys. Going back to the notes in here, I do want to address the mint leaf. There is just a tiny touch of mint in here. And again, that was one of those notes where when I first saw it, I was like, oh, bummer, I don't like mint. But just that little touch of it, like it seems to somehow balance the like citrus notes with the spice notes in a weird way. You have to smell this. I'm just telling you guys, like it's really, really interesting. And I would love to hear your thoughts if you've already picked this up either in the daylight or in a large jar. Like tell me what you smell in this. It just is really well balanced and you smell almost every single note. The rose is also, there is that slight touch of like almost a very like traditional rose. But when you're just kind of like smelling it from a distance, it's not like the rose is the first thing that hits you. You really kind of have to like smell it deeply in order to get to that rose. Ugh, it's beautiful, you guys. I'm also happy to report that the burn has been perfect so far. I'm just gonna go ahead and turn this around. Obviously, I just lit this not too long ago. Nice, clean burn. The wax, no discoloration. I love the soy formula. Like this is definitely my favorite wax formula out there right now, period. I think it's absolutely beautiful. The strength of this is just kind of right on par for the 2-wick soy. The strength of this one is probably right around like a 6.5. It's right between like a 6 and a 7, I would say, in terms of strength. The throw is more of like a solid 6. So it has like a nice medium strength and throw. I do have the 3-wick in this particular fragrance coming my way. So I will be burning the 3-wick. If you are new, Kringle, or if you haven't shopped with Kringle for a while, Kringle is turning their 3-wick soy blends into just the 3-wick soy candles, which I was really excited about. You're gonna get some increased strength and throw because you're gonna have more surface area, you're gonna have more wicks. So I also think though that will probably result in a slightly faster burn, so it's something worth keeping in mind. But if you're looking for more oomph out of your soy candles, I think stick with the 3-wick holiday candles. Now, right now, it's just the holiday candles, and they are slowly selling through the remainder of the stock of their 3-wick blends. So anyway, if you are interested, you can get this in either the 2-wick soy or the 3-wick. And like I said, it looks like the daylights are currently sold out. So the holiday candles are not on sale quite yet. That should be happening here soon. You can definitely use my discount code if you want to save 15% off of any of the candles. It usually works with most of the Kringle sales. If the sale is just a fantastic sale to start with, it potentially will not work, but it's always worth a try plugging it in there. So I will put my information for my discount code as well as a link to where to shop with Kringle in the description box below this video. So anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed that little story time of why I'm so familiar with this particular scent. And I promise you, as soon as I have a release date for my candle, I will let you guys know. I'm still like looking through the various resources that I have to look for labels. And I'm still kind of plugging along on everything, but I do want to actually head to the Kringle factory during the time that they're going to be pouring my candle, and I hope to be able to do like a vlog out of that trip. So yeah, but of course, I will update you guys just as soon as I know. I'm so sorry that it's not going to be this holiday season, but I think it'll be worth waiting for. I'm really excited about it, and honestly, the fragrance that Kringle came up with it's absolute perfection. I cannot wait for you guys to smell it. I'm going to enjoy the sample that I have this holiday season, but I'm super bummed that I only have like my small sample jar. But again, like I said, I think it's gonna be worth the wait. Thank you guys so much for being here and supporting my channel. I appreciate you all so much. Again, please subscribe if you are new, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Toodaloo.